Good evening. Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with naked truths and well-dressed lies. On David Mitchell's team tonight, she puts the personality in TV personality. It's Holly Willoughby. And Olympian, gladiator, she is on fire. It's Montell Douglas. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, a stand-up comedian and Taskmaster star, it's John Kearns. And an award-winning actor and filmmaker, it's only David Morrissey. So, to round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They have no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. David, you're first up.
Oh, my commitment to preparing for a part once ruined a romantic weekend away.
Oh, David's team.
So, what was the role?
Like a chef in a kitchen. So I had to familiarise myself with all that.
At which stage of your, may I say, fairly fated career? It's lovely to have some class on that side.
Thank you very much.
I mean, that's fine for me, but pointing at a new guest... It's a bit harsh, Rob. You can say to the regulars, but not the new guy who's just come and gone. Will it be fun? Yes. Rob's only line is, it's nice to have some class, apart from them two.
I will say, with you, Simon, you do look like 3 solicitors on a team-building weekend. And you're allowed to wear fun shirts, but you didn't get the email. So, David, which stage of your wonderful career was this?
It was a film I did in the late 90s. It was called Some Voices.
And you were playing a chef.
The director was very precise about what he wanted. So he wanted to see my hands chopping vegetables and stuff and then come up to my face. And he said, it's got to be in this one shot. And my wife at the time and I had booked a romantic weekend away.
Where were you taking her?
It was like some hotel somewhere.
Some hotel somewhere. And you say she was your wife then, and I think it's all falling into place, isn't it, now?
And I phoned ahead and said, could I work in your kitchen?
Could I work in your kitchen?
Yeah. I got there and the guy said, oh, off you go, you've got a stint in the kitchen.
So as soon as you arrived,
yeah,
you come with me, and your wife was left in the room alone.
Yeah, and...
So how did she respond?
Not great.
Did it help? Did you learn how to chop and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, it helped a bit, you know, but then it was... it ruined the weekend, ruined the marriage.
How did it ruin?
And what did the former Mrs. Morrissey, because she's long gone, but what did the former Mrs. Morrissey make of the meal?
Don't say she's long gone.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sure she's still with us. I mean, she's long gone from
Don't
you.
even say I'm sure she's still with us. Just don't say anything. Just don't mention the welfare of the ex-Mrs. Morrissey.
OK, but Mrs. Morrissey, as was... How did she rate the meal?
It didn't help when I kept saying to her, you know, I chopped them, I did that. You know.
Holly, what do you think?
I imagine he has got that dedication.
He's a proper
Wait,
actor.
I know,
He's not
it's
like
a real...
He's a proper actor. And all he would have been thinking about is preparing for the role. He doesn't care what it's for.
Do you know one, Gavin and Stacey? How do you prepare playing that little annoying Welsh git?
The one with the highest viewing figures for 30 years. Drop the mic. The question is David Morrissey telling the truth?
I instinctively think it might be true.
Let's
Holly?
go true, then.
They all think it's true.
Yeah,
they think it's true. David, was it true, or were you telling a lie?
It was true.
It's true. David's commitment to acting did ruin a romantic weekend. John, you're next.
As a boy, I got to go on Blue Peter for having an absolutely massive rabbit.
David's team.
I hope this is true.
That would be a nice story.
True.
Who were the hosts of Blue Peter when you went on?
I did the interview with Connie Huck.
How old are you?
8.
8?
No, now.
It's been a tough life. It's been a tough life.
So what year was this?
1996.
Have you got a Blue Peter badge?
Got a gold one.
A gold Blue Peter badge?
Yeah.
When I was a child, people who got gold, that was like above a knighthood. How big was this rabbit?
I feel like you overfed it. Did you overfeed it?
But I don't think I overfed it. We had a cat called Mitzi.
It went missing.
That died when I was 3.
OK.
And my mum thought I was making a connection with a pet, so they bought me a rabbit.
The rabbit's name, what was it?
Samantha.
Samantha.
Samantha. Were you told that it was a rabbit that would grow to enormous size?
My dad, who bought the rabbit,
Yeah.
was told, yeah, be careful, this might explode.
Where did he acquire the rabbit?
Sellafield.
There was a bloke... There's a bloke who lives down the road who's still there, and so he gave my dad one. It was a normal-sized bunny when I got it.
Normal size?
Yeah. Connie Huck weighed it in one of those, you know, like, baby weighing scales.
And how much did it weigh?
8 stone 3.
What? 8 stone 3?
No, it didn't.
You had them till then!
8 stone?
Rob Brydon's about 8 stone 3! You fool! You got Connie Huck, it was all there!
8 stone 3? Well, I got a gold Blue Peter badge for it.
How did you get to the studios? Did you ride in?
If you were 8, it would have been heavier than you.
It was heavier than me. We got it in 91. In
Got it
96...
in 91.
In
In
96...
it was bigger than you.
In 96...
It overtook you. You're a human. It's about the size of a Shetland pony.
But that's why I'm on Blue Peter with it, man.
How do you mean?
They're not just calling me in because I've got a normal-sized rabbit. They called me in. Do you know what? When I brought it in, they reacted exactly like how you're reacting now.
How did you bring it in?
They brought it in a car.
He was driving!
Open the sunroof!
Do you know, it had really small ears, Win.
That is weird.
It had small ears. Are you sure it wasn't a Shetland pony?
I think it might have been your dad in a rabbit suit to make up for the loss of the cat.
How did Blue Peter hear about your rabbit?
It was like a summer bonanza kind of, you know, right in with your biggest stuff. There was a chap there, he was probably about 10, and he had like a... Well, he'd grown a tomato.
Oh, so it wasn't just you, it was kids with big things.
There was about 3 of us stood around.
How big was the tomato? Now, careful.
That's about the size of his head.
And what was the third large item?
Why did you create 2 more big items? Why have you done this to yourself, John? I wasn't thinking of 1, but now you've got 3.
There was a girl there. She had used the same pencil at school for 3 years, and it was that big.
Those little things as well.
Yeah.
You wrote in... You were watching Blue Peter.
You know what? You can be cruel on this show
No,
sometimes.
I'm not being... I'm just... You were watching Blue Peter with... Remind me of the rabbit's name?
Samantha.
Samantha.
Don't remind him.
Well, she was kind of wandering around the living room, yeah.
Knocking over the sofa. smashing through windows.
Smoking a cigar.
Eating the telly.
And it says on the programme, we're having a big summer bonanza.
Summer bonanza,
Write in
right.
if you've got anything enormous or tiny.
Yeah.
Please tell me they didn't say that on Blue Peter.
So, hey, John, what happened to Samantha in the fullness of time? Did she go the way of Mrs. Morrissey?
Like humans, as you get older, you get smaller.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she did actually go back to normal size.
She went back to a normal-sized rabbit from 8 stone.
She had massive ears by the end of it.
When she passed, she was 1 stone 6.
That's still quite heavy for a rabbit, just so you know.
How heavy is a stone?
Well, just 1 stone is a lot heavier than a rabbit.
I wish I'd known that 5 minutes ago.
What are you thinking, David's team?
It's so wild. I've never heard of a rabbit that's that big. I can't believe he would say that.
I know.
You know what, with the dates, it was spot on with the dates.
He's done the
years.
timeline.
Dates
There was a long period where it was very believable, wasn't there?
Everything about his story was perfect. It was the weight of the rabbit.
But also, I remember now someone getting a gold Blue Peter badge, and it was Torvill and Dean got them when they'd won about 4 gold medals in the Olympics. And he got one for, admittedly, the largest rabbit that has ever lived. What are we going to say?
Lie. It's got to be a lie.
I think we have to say it's a lie.
All right, this is a tense moment. John, were you telling the truth or was it a lie?
It was, in fact, a lie.
It's a lie. John didn't have a massive rabbit. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Myra. So, Montell, what is Myra to you?
So this is Myra, and I once pretended to be her on a running app so she could beat her rival.
Holly, how do you know Myra?
This is Myra. She helped spare my blushes when I suffered a catastrophic wardrobe malfunction.
And finally, David, what is your relationship with Myra?
This is Myra, and we once queued for ages for a hot sausage roll, only for me to let a stranger push in front of us, who then bought all the sausage rolls.
There we have it. Lee's team, where will you begin?
Right, Montell. First of all, remind us, what was your particular event when you were an athlete?
So I was a sprinter.
100 metres?
Yes.
What kind of times could you get at 100 metres?
Best time was 11:05.
Oh, that's good. I can only do 11:06. And, of course, you're a gladiator, so you're very fit, very athletic. And how do you cheat?
So you wear a watch on running apps, but like this one, and it tracks basically you're running, how fast you run, and essentially if you wore this watch, it would just think that you were me.
Why would you want to cheat, though?
I didn't want to cheat, but Myra wanted to cheat because she basically wanted to beat her rivals.
She's not a serious athlete, then. She just does it for fun.
She does it for fun.
And what kind of distance?
5K.
Oh, but you're a sprinter.
I know, I know.
What kind of time can you do 5K in?
It was beating her time, so
Oh, her
her time
own
was
time.
about 34 minutes. Well, I did the time, 32:43.
For her?
For her.
When you came back with your 32 minutes, was she slightly disappointed?
No, she was fine, because at one point, I mean, I was tying my shoelace lots of times, so I was actually going quite slow at one point.
How many
And then I
times
had
do you need to tie your
sprint at the-
shoelaces? How the hell did you do 100 metres in 11 seconds if you were tying your shoelaces all
We
the
don't
time?
wear trainers, I wear spikes all the time.
Did you come clean to a friend, or...?
But I didn't come clean, but she did a couple of weeks later to her friends. I think she forgave her.
Really? I would never forgive...
Yeah, that's... Why didn't she just get a cab?
Get a cab.
And say, drive 29-minute 5K.
They'd have to be crawling.
My phone knows if I'm walking or in a car. Just saying.
Mine does.
I mean,
You don't need a phone for that, because I know that already.
No, but I don't ask my phone, am I walking or am I in a car?
Your turns again, are you? Siri, am I in a car or am I walking really quick again? Because my legs are moving.
I try and keep track of the steps I've done each day.
How many steps do you aim for?
I would like to average 10,000 or more over a year per day.
Per day? Per day? Per day?
I would like to do 365 365 steps a year.
And
No,
what do you-
10,000 a day.
What do you kit yourself out in when you go for one of these power walks?
I just walk in my normal clothes and arrive sort of clammy.
That's his profile on Match.com.
Right, who next?
Oh, well, I'd like Montell to do a blood test, please. So, Holly.
Yes.
Remind us again of your lie. I mean, of your thing.
So this is Myra. She once helped me spare my blushes when I had a catastrophic wardrobe malfunction.
What was that? What was the malfunction?
My zip on my dress bust.
The back or the front or the side?
It was a dress that had a zip that went from the bottom to the top. So if you undid it, it would completely open out like this.
What were you doing? What
And
was the show?
I was actually at 10 Downing Street at
Were
a
you?
charity function.
Oh.
And I
Who was
went...
Prime Minister?
Connie Hook?
I cannot remember.
What year was it?
I think it was 2016, around then.
It could have been Cameron or May.
May.
Yeah.
I think it was Cameron.
Did it look like a man or a woman?
I can't remember. To be honest, the whole evening was so stressful that all of those kind of details I've blanked out. I went there and I went to the loo and my dress was very sort of tight. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to wiggle it up. And it couldn't wiggle over my bum.
Right.
And it went bang.
So who's Myra?
So Myra...
Well,
thank
she was
goodness-
Chancellor of the Exchequer. I remember.
So because it had kind of bust to the midway point on my back, it was open like this is a V, so it was full bum out.
Your bottom was out.
And you don't have your phone because they take it off you when you first get in. So I was stuck in this cubicle waiting for someone to walk in because I couldn't walk out because my bum was out and I was in the Prime Minister's house.
Well, I mean, you
Wouldn't be the
had
first.
underwear on.
Yeah, I had really big holding knickers on.
Oh, yeah, the big white pants on.
Yeah.
How do you know they're white?
I mean, you had your big pants on.
What's going on here?
In a completely separate story, I recently bought some new binoculars.
So Myra here,
Yeah.
thankfully, was in the cubicle next door.
A woman who, at this point, you don't know who she is.
No, I don't. So I open my cubicle door and I go, hello, I'm so sorry you don't know me, but could you go and find my husband and ask him to get my coat from downstairs? And she was incredible because she went out and she found my husband.
OK.
And then got my coat. And I had to wear my coat for the whole evening.
Have you been to number 10, Lee?
I have, yes.
Oh, what was the occasion?
Genuinely, do you know what I remember more than anything else? How individual all the toilets were.
Me too.
And no cubicles whatsoever. Just a toilet, like in a house.
What was the event you were there for?
I was actually burgling the house.
What about you, David? Have you been?
No.
Me neither.
No.
Montell?
No.
No. John?
Yeah.
I was a tour guide at...
Just so you know, just to be clear, when it's just chat, you can tell the truth. This is just a conversation. Don't feel you're under any pressure to make up giant animals.
I was a tour guide at Parliament for 4 years.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. You would show people around what the House of Commons?
I took schools round, groups of WI, celebs sometimes.
Which
What
celebs?
celebs?
The Speaker of the Isle of Wight.
No way!
Paul McCartney went in about 10 o'clock at night, just walked in, sang.
But you chose to mention
And you mentioned the
from the Isle of Wight first.
Oh, and Jesus came once.
So, you got the coat, you wrapped it round,
Got the coat, wrapped
and
it
all
round.
was well.
And all was well.
Now then, what about David? Remind us of how you know Myra.
OK, this is Myra. We once queued for ages for a hot sausage roll, only for me to let someone in front of us who then bought all of the sausage rolls.
Where were you?
We were at the Hay Festival.
And how do you know Myra?
She works for the publisher that was publishing my book.
I didn't know you'd written a book. Any good?
I've been told that it is brilliant.
What's it about?
It's about the kings and queens of England.
Am I in it? Have you mentioned me?
No, because you weren't king or queen of England. Actually, it only goes up to 1603, so actually, even if you had
Why
been
does it only
king...
go up to 1603?
Just after 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Did they just sell sausage rolls?
It was a hot sausage roll stand. Nothing else.
Did you know the person who pushed in?
No, the person politely asked, because he said he was rushing to an event.
Right.
And you were buying just 2 sausage rolls, 1 each?
Yes.
That was the plan, anyway.
That was the plan.
Were there people behind you?
I think there might have been 8 to 10 people behind me, but the queue had been moving. It's all fine. They smell very good, sausage rolls.
Yeah.
And you invest quite a bit emotionally in getting this sausage roll. As we got to the front of the queue, horror of horrors, they run out of sausage rolls. But the guy says, don't worry, another batch is coming out in a minute.
Right.
But this bloke came up to me and said, I'm rushing to an event. Would it be all right if I just nip in and get it? And I said, oh, yes, OK.
And how many did he buy?
20!
Right.
20?
He buys 20 sausage...
20? He didn't tell me he was going to buy 20, and then I chatted to Myra, and then I turn, and I look, and they're going, there's the tray, the delicious sausage rolls, and a bag. Thump. Oh, thump. 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 And I'm thinking, oh, he's getting a lot of sausage rolls. Oh, we laugh about it. Can you imagine? We laugh about it. Thump. Thump. So this is a lot of sausage rolls, isn't it? Thump.
How big's this bag?
Thump. At this point, we crossed the halfway line. Half of them have gone into the bag. And it's fine, though. Then they tie up the bag, that's fine. Oh, no! It's another bag! Thump. 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 OK, imagine now, there's 4 left. 4 left now. Thump. 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 Thump.
Wow.
Thank you very much. £50 note. He's gone.
He got 20 sausage rolls.
Yes.
He asked for 20, he got 20.
Yes.
He managed to get the exact amount of sausage rolls that he asked for, he was given, and now there's none left. Not 19. He didn't ask for 21 and there was only 80. He got it bang on like that.
Yes.
That's an amazing coincidence.
Well, look, this story has been selected to be televised. That is how remarkable it is.
Yeah.
And I think you're probably right. If he'd wanted, like, 9 sausage rolls and then we'd just bought 2, do you know what? I think it wouldn't have got to this point.
All right, we need an answer. So, is Myra Montell's cheating chum, Holly's sartorial saviour, or David's famished friend?
She doesn't like a woman who eats sausage rolls. No. But then again, maybe that's why she can't break 30 minutes at 5.
David is, at the Hay Festival, he's a famous author. He's not queuing with the hoi polloi. He's round the back in a nice posh tent, getting free grub.
Maybe he liked just to mingle with the great unwashed.
Yeah, I want to get the Greggs advert. I'll buy a sausage roll.
That's right.
Then they'll see the other side of me.
Yeah.
They even had the voice ready. I'll have 2 sausage rolls, please. And put them in paper bag.
What are you thinking, John? Which way are you leaning?
Well, I think Holly has been invited to number 10.
Do you believe there's a dress that goes all the way from the top to the bottom of the zip?
I have seen these dresses, yeah.
Where they go all the way down?
Yeah, they're nice.
You must have seen one of those. They're not that uncommon.
A sexy man.
I'll take
Not when you say it. In fact, I'd call them off-putting the way you said it.
I think you just
I don't think it was the voice, I think it was the waving of the arm. A sexy man.
David Morrissey, who do you think it is?
I think it's Holly. If I can sort of imagine that happening.
OK, I'll go with my team and say it's Holly.
Right. Myra, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Myra, and I helped Holly with her dress.
Yes, Myra is Holly's sartorial saviour. Thank you very much, Myra. Which brings us to our final round, quickfire lies, and we start with... It's Lee.
Possession.
Ah, now, possession, right. Take a look in the box that's under your desk. First of all, read out the card.
These are my doggy paddles. Because he can't talk, my dog brings me one of these to tell me what he wants.
So, David's team.
So let's have a look. There's toilet, walk...
Oh, no, that's just for a bit of fun. He always wants a game of table tennis.
Yes, toilet, walk...
What's the music one?
Likes music. My dog likes music.
Can I ask you which dog? Because you've got 2 dogs.
Yes, because we go dog walking
We go
together,
dog
don't
walking.
we? It's Ludo.
What breed of dog is he?
He's a silver Labrador.
Oh.
Yes.
And they are hard to train, aren't they?
They're impossible to train. Silver Labradors particularly, and I know people will write in, that's because you're not training him properly. Yeah, well, that's because you're stupid. He's impossible to train. Well, I say it's impossible to train. I've trained him to...
I was just going to say, the whole thing is about you training him.
What is it about pets that make you go crazy in this game?
You've trained Ludo to bring the relevant table tennis bat.
No, you can see there's marks on here from the teeth of Ludo's teeth.
Well, it must
then
be
it must
true.
be real.
Although I did see a member of the production team chewing a table tennis bat.
He comes towards me like this. It has been sterilised.
Yeah.
I'm just telling Ludo for when he has it back.
Yeah.
It's upside down, though.
Not to him, it's
he
not.
knows that. Yes,
Not
that's
to
a good
him.
point. I'll go with that. Not to him, it's not. If he wants a bit of music, he
Yeah, I
goes.
see. And where do you keep the bats?
In the loft. Where do you keep yours?
Lee, you could put them down for a bit, and that will help with...
I can't. He's only 4 years old.
No, the bats.
Oh, the bat. Sorry.
Right, Holly Willoughby.
Well, I mean, the only thing I do know about Ludo is that you haven't even quite trained him to know his own name. Because the only way you can get that dog to come to you is if you go, Bull.
Yes.
And it now thinks its name is Bull.
Yes.
David, what is your team going to say?
It can't be true.
Yeah, I think it can't. It's unusual in this. It's almost like more than a lie. It actually can't be true.
They're essentially saying it's a lie, Lee. Is it a lie, or was that actually the truth?
Lie.
It's a lie. Those aren't Lee's doggy paddles. And that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that David's team has won by 3 points to 1. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night.
As a kite, happiness shines when you're by my side. Immerse yourself in love, not doubt. Close friendship forever strong. Sun, our friendship will never fade out. Come in the rhythm of life we walk together, trust each other wholeheartedly, and listen to each other's silence.